want to introduce something quite new to Strictly Speaking. We're looking at people, we're looking at languages, not just the English language, and we're looking at how we can blend both. But then you can see that I'm wearing a uniform. I am the investigative officer, and I'm inviting different people to investigate different aspects of the language with me. So the first investigative officer is Adesuwa Onyenokwe.
That's Bimbo.
Yes,
Yeah.
Adesuwa. Let's start from this angle. You come from Edo State.
That's right.
You are married to a man from Delta State.
That's right.
You studied English,
Yes, language arts.
language arts,
That's
okay,
right.
in a university
In Ibadan.
in Ibadan. Which language are you most comfortable with?
Sadly, I say sadly now in hindsight, it's English language and Yoruba language. I was actually born in Ibadan, and so I heard the language spoken around me.
Okay.
And that I went back to school there. First of all, my first degree was in dramatic arts, and it was in Ife. Then I went to do my master's in language arts in Ibadan.
Okay.
So living in an environment where the language was still spoken, I had a fair grasp of the language and what it meant. You know, but going back, I grew up in Benin. Going back in Benin, I also got a sense of the Edo language.
Okay.
Now, for the other one, my husband is from Delta. He's from a place that's called Ndokwa East.
Okay.
The name of the village is actually called Onya. Their local government is called Ndo Simili. That's the people of the water.
Okay.
So there's a little variant in their language, and it's called Ebo. For that reason, there was a lot of the language spoken around me. I've been married for 33 years. We went home literally every Christmas with
Okay.
the kids, and the language is being spoken. You can hear it all around you. I have a sense of what it is, but I never was bold enough to try
it.
those words, to try those words and speak it. Why? Because I didn't want to be laughed at.
So what do you speak at home?
Sadly, again, the English language.
Now, with this conglomeration of sounds that exist around you, can you actually read any of these languages? Well, okay, let's take your language, for instance. Can you, Bini? Is it
Yes,
Bini language?
Bini.
Okay, can you read it?
If not fluently, but I'll be slow, you know, because I found this, for example, before I
Okay.
came here. It's called Ebe, you know, if you sound it word, Ebe Ukame Edo, that's Ebu Kame Edo. That's the book of numbers, because it was about numbers. It was a judge that wrote this book, Lay's Justice and Nobakari. You see how you get to a particular age in life, start to wonder, your language is disappearing, something is happening.
What legacy will I
Exactly.
leave?
So
Yes.
it's little things like this that I can pick up, and what I hear, I can see it and read it startlingly, right? Because I'm not fluent.
Yes.
Thank you for inviting me for this show. It made me search for this, so I can, you know, stutter through. If I had to, I can.
So, Adesuwa, you've enunciated a variety of sounds. Some of them sound quite alien, but then I know that they are part of the language. So maybe you could just pick out a few of the sounds. Let's see what they look like as well as how they sound.
like. Yes. What you have are the phonemes, and these phonemes are in Strictly Speaking.
Yeah.
Are they out of
Yeah.
Strictly Speaking? Right. And what I see here, you have 36 symbols that have specific sounds. And I think I should sound the ones that are a bit difficult for people.
Okay.
There's the amen, it's the en. It's written en in English, in English letters.
Okay.
But it's And there's the gb, it's b, b.
As opposed to b.
It's b.
Okay.
There's gh, it's deep down the throat.
So it's guttural.
Reme, look at me. Reme, oh, joy. Hey, look at him. Then there is the KP. Bama.
Bawa.
Osakbama. I thank God. IKP. Ikbomusa. So that KP. Then the MW. It's like a double consonant, but it's It's like your tongue is curved in your mouth. Yes. And it's amen. So, but the thing is, if it's written down and with some teaching,
Yes.
people can understand why those, I don't know how it works, but that's what it sounds like.
Well, I'm really happy that you were able to find your
little
dad's
book of
yes,
pronunciation.
yes. But let's talk about English, okay? But Nigerian English.
Is there a word? Is it acceptable that we have Nigerian English now?
As far as I'm concerned, well, look, you have Canadian English, you have Australian English, you have American English. So why can't you have Nigerian English?
I agree.
Why can't you have Nigerian English? It's just that we need to come to a point of acceptance that it actually exists. We don't need to look down on it. That's my opinion.
I agree.
However, if we're talking about English, then it's got to be done right. That's my point of view.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a few here that I wanted to pull out, right? When you say, where the Englishman will say, let alone this, I know how to do this, let alone the other, as a comparative. We will say, I sabi do this, talk less.
But that's a combination of I sabi is pidgin English,
yes,
talk less is Nigerian English.
Okay, but when we are speaking, we say it has crept into our everyday language in English,
yes,
right?
Has.
But one common one is the word that's pepperish. Oh, that food is pepperish.
Which is hot or
spicy.
Spicy.
Yes, that food is pepperish.
Okay.
Right? Very, very common. Cut across all strata of societies. Where's my balance?
Change.
Where's my balance?
But it does make sense when you think about it. I mean,
yes, it's the leftover of your money.
So
where's my balance? What about this? Go dress up.
Well, you can't dress down.
Yeah,
well,
but
you can actually.
Yes, you can dress down. So when you say go dress up, what we actually mean is go get dressed.
Get dressed. Exactly.
Go dress up.
Yes.
Right? Get dressed. Or when you say a word like, it's wonderful, an Englishman will say amazing. But we use amaze, wonderful for amazing.
Yes, but you see, there's a way that wonderful is used. Because you said wonderful like a typical English person. The Nigerian
wonderful.
Wonderful.
You're right.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Which means like amazing.
That's right. Because it's such a wonder.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Not it's wonderful. Oh my goodness. But what about, what's the plate number?
It's interesting. But Nigerian English is, shall we agree that it's here to stay?
Yes, and it does make sense. Let's wash it. You just got a new promotion. And I tell you, let's wash it.
He will say, what are we washing?
Because even when we say it in pidgin, we go wash them. But now we begin to use it in English. We got to wash this, man.
Yes.
Especially because our English now, whether it's American English or English English.
It's a mixture. It's a mixture. Yes. But anyway, since you're talking about washing, that is celebration.
That's right.
Yes,
that's
it's
right.
celebration.
That's right. That's
so
right.
I think on that note of celebration, I think I've got to say thank you very much.
I love this. It was
thank you for coming on Strictly Speaking and Language Police.
Thank you very much, Auntie Bimbo, for inviting me. I've thoroughly enjoyed this.
Thank you so much.